a clutch pick that just says, hey, this is good against Bane. You picked a hero, we're picking a hero that's good against that. I think that really worked for Vision in the last game. And while it's a different hero, I think not jamming the Coddle into a situation it would be bad in is very smart.
But now this Invoker is out mid. This can be punished. Like, Laurel does play Pango, and Pango versus Invoker mid is one of the rougher matchups for Invoker. It just tempos very hard, and by having Bane on Team Spirit, they can secure it for themselves with no fear.
I absolutely agree that the Invo is great against Bane, but I fear for how the rest of the draft builds, and that's where your point about the Pango comes in. I feel like building around this Bane has a lot less vulnerabilities. The Invoker is a lot more exposed, and there's a lot more potential angles for Spirit to try to exploit here. And heroes like Pangolier, other heroes that might cause issues for Invoker, because he's quite a defining hero from the mid lane. He's not one of those heroes that moves around and makes a lot of moves. You know what kind of heroes he needs. He needs some sort of stuns. He needs Sunstrike setups. The Quas Vex angle for the hero doesn't exist right now, so he's very one-dimensional.
He gets run at very easily as well. So for example, something like a Bane plus Mirana
Let's watch this.
Team Spirit,
Dota 2.
can't defend himself very well against it.
Hello,
you can see Spirit
Facebook.
Also, they don't care about the Coddle. It may have owned last
let's
game,
watch first
different
this
circumstances. They banned the Dark Willow instead, saying, you want your Coddle? Yeah, brother, take it. We've got answers this game.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's just high level
We'll
draft
win
going on right now, right? So
this
Vision,
game.
they need to try to secure up this Invoker's game. They need to try to build around him, make sure that he can actually
Game
be
1 to
that
4
main
is
counter
so
as the game progresses and actually scale into the game and
entertaining.
not just be countered into oblivion by the time the 5th pick comes out from Team Spirit.
They fought
A big way
hard
you do that is getting strong
to
lanes
push
and getting
this
some melee hero or
to
some
game
tanky hero
5.
that can sort of play in front and give Invoker space because there's aggression coming towards
So
mid.
good.
As soon as you pick Invoker, there's a big
This
spotlight on mid.
international
They
is
wanna
so
pressure
good.
You. They want
It's
to run
good.
you over because you're vulnerable early. And so for Vision, having something that
So,
protects that area that can fend off the
competitive
Bane, whether they be Vision or clutch
for
plays,
this
or something
year's
to take up the Nightmare,
TI.
anything really. There's a lot of potential answers, but you want to fortify this guy. I completely agree.
Yo, shout out, happy birthday to everyone born today. Guy in the arena celebrating his birthday, celebrating a
No
game
one.
5 between Spirit and Vision. I don't know if you could be
Think
any
no
more blessed,
one
truly.
will pick.
It's a great
Will be
birthday.
involved for mid.
This is a great hero versus Bane. It does all of those things, and it's a very classic response.
Yeah, this hero is really good against Bane. It's also a 9-class hero. I will say he doesn't really play it that often, but I think he plays it extremely well. He's one of those people that when you give him something like this that has like some sort of clutch play, some sort of like can do some weird stuff, he usually finds the impact. I know he's a big fan of buying the shard and also lifting his allies out of danger. And here's the Pango
Good
mirror.
counter.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great lane
Pango
against
mid.
Invoker. It has a free BKB. Like, I feel like free BKB in Dota is so conceptually broken. That's why we've seen Lifestealer this series as well. I do want to comment though, now that this Rubik is out, a hero that kind of got forgotten about last game was the Underlord that popped off in game 2. Like, are Spirit in a position where they have to pick it here, or they just give it to Vision? Because Underlord would fit so many builds to set up for this Invoker Cataclysm later on.
It's so scary to pick into Rubik.
It
because
is,
this
it
Firestorm gets amped up, it deals so much damage, it cuts through you so quickly. You go from being this tanky blob to just being butter.
Yeah.
You just have to deal with it then. You have to give them the Underlord.
That is, I'm not going to lie, it's a very scary prospect. I think it gives you incredible scaling. It gives you real ease of execution where you can sit back and farm, and if Spirit doesn't run at you, that eventually this Bane, this Pangolier, these are heroes that need to commit to fights in some way. And I think Spirit with the Mirana, it's exactly what you mentioned, Mira, but it's very focused on aggression. And if there's an Underlord coming, these are heroes that don't like being held down. They don't deal well with roots. They play well off mobility. And there is a potential serious scaling problem.
It's just how heroes can become problems, but then another problem is posed with the Doom
Bane
in that
plus
last game.
Mirana.
Doom shifts up in priority, and the Underlord
The
that was
support
banned was
combo.
forgotten about it.
Nightmare
It's
plus
just so much has been happening this TI Grandfinals. It's
Arrow.
wild to keep up with.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
Sacred
this
Arrow.
Underlord, I agree. It poses a lot of issues. It's great against the Pangolier. You get that global root that can set up for spells. They can set up for any sort of lift play from Rubik. Pango does have a shard that kind of protects him against it. And Underlord is yet another hero that does not have a stun to cancel the Fiend's Grip. So if they go for that, that's something that you have to keep in mind.
Yeah. Yatoro will also have the pick to counter that, so we'll be able to immediately respond, and they're not going to go for it. Axe into Bane is a little surprising to me. It's something you would typically consider as a pretty good response to Axe, because when he calls a guy, you just sleep him and have a save. So I don't know what you think, but I'm a bit surprised.
I am as well. I feel like the Underlord looked a lot more difficult to address within the draft, but it seems like Vision wanted to build around their Invoker. While Underlord would have solved a lot of issues in the game, they looked at it as we have and Invoker in our first phase. Do we have enough setup for it? Let's just go for Axe, the greatest setup for Invoker in all of Dota.
Yeah, it's also a little bit more of a pressure
Next
laner.
to Void.
Yeah, I mean, it pressures a bit more on lane, right? Underlord kind of likes to draw out lanes. He doesn't really play so aggressively. He tends to firestorm out the lanes, and that would open up a lot of doors for Yatoro to just kind of pick anything he wants. With Axe, you have to be quite mindful of picking ranged carries. They tend to kill themselves quite easily on blade mails, so a lot of those heroes are now scary for Yatoro to pick.
Axe is not the... I mean, there's the Life Stealer, which is... I think it's a pretty good, decent game for it, but it's not something Yatoro particularly likes. It's not in his wheelhouse. I think Satanic is much more comfortable and appreciates the hero a lot more. Classic Yatoro heroes, when I see Invoker, I think something like the Faceless Void. But I don't know, I mean, which I would love to see, but I don't know if it's good enough.
I think I would prefer the Life
Stealer.
Just because of free BKB. We talked about it with Tango. You've got another free BKB. You counter Invoker. Again, Vision are saying with this Axe pick that Invoker is the centerpiece of their draft and they want to build around it, and Spirit choose to conceptually counter that with a hero that is naturally so good against Invoker.
Yeah, I think right now looking at Vision's tools, like they can stun the
This is it,
Life
guys.
Stealers with the Axe, but what next? There needs to be some big physical damage coming out here from Satanic. It is absolutely what he's capable of, but they need to find a way to kill this Life Stealer. This hero has won, I believe, every single game that we've seen him in this grand final, and I think he's been quite a big problem in all the games that we've seen in this grand final too.
Yeah, and these are very important bans. Spirit needs to think about what gives them the scaling. They think Void does. I think that's a great ban. It would have been terrifying to play against as the scale comes out, because I think you don't want to be on a big timer. I don't think Spirit is on one right now, but things are subject to change in these last two picks, and with grand finals, with everything on the line, you don't want to have that clock ticking in your ear by saying go, 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 go. You want to be able to chill and play the game at your pace.
I mean, we saw a perfect example of just that in Game 3, right? Like, the last pick of the draft, we think Spirit has to play for pressure. TB comes out, it completely flips the script. And these heroes obviously exist, right? So I love that the Void gets banned out. This hero, you know, you could say, oh, you can just run it over. It's slow. They have way too many slow heroes. But it's grand finals of TI. Yeah. It's a completely different beast. You don't want to be in a position where you guaranteed lose if the game reaches a certain point of time.
Yeah, it's just too scary. It's too scary, it's too risky, and it forces too heavy a burden of execution. I genuinely think both teams are gunning so hard for, we just need to be able to scale. We need things that are just good game matchups, because it's just too stressful to play a game like this in a game 5 where you have to run them over.
And there's the TB. It's the other beast that eventually just starts dealing infinite physical damage. Both banned out. It's also one of Satanic's absolute favorite heroes, and I think if Satanic could choose to play his favorite hero in his last game of TI, that probably would have been TB.
Yeah, another hero I think of when I think of Satanic classic heroes is the Morphling. Not a great hero traditionally, but it does have a good matchup against Life Stealer.
That's a good point, yeah.
Kez, he likes a lot of Kez too, and he is playing against Bane, which can be very difficult, but he does have a Rubik covering for him if he gets gripped.
I mean, so a big portion of their draft is just designed around like, hey, how do we make Bane not have high impact, right? So I feel like if you're Satanic here, you have to trust your team to take care of that Bane for you. Because that's what you've covered. You got Rubik, you got Invoker, you pick Hoodwink, you have a lot of stuns. Hopefully the Bane is not a factor in whatever he decides to pick here, because his team will cover it.
A split on the last phase bans. They're taking a Centaur and a Puck out of the pool from the side of Vision, not really knowing if this Pango is still 100% in that mid lane for Lal, despite the success he's had so far at TI on it, or if they're willing to shift it to Collapse if a better mid laner were to present itself.
Yeah, it's smart. I think the Puck could have been pretty good here, despite the hero not having a great track record this tournament. And now Spirit's got to decide where they're putting it.
I mean, there are some heroes you can... Sorry, Insidio?
Go ahead.
Just some blind pick heroes that are comfortable are like Underlord or Tide or something. Darkseer for team fight.
Okay. So this is pretty good, but this is a hero that is also susceptible to being counterpicked traditionally. There are some responses, like the Sven that we've seen have a lot of success against the Darkseer.
It's a good Sven game. It makes a lot of sense for their heroes. Invoker loves playing with Sven. Sven loves getting alacritied. And it's honestly a pretty decent matchup against Life Stealer, or it can be. But they have, this time, the steroids on their side, right? You have the Invoker that's going to amp up whatever carry they pick. I kind of like it. It makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, and it also dissuades from some pesky PL or Naga Siren coming out at the very end, you have to always account for this type of hero at a game 5, and Darkseer gives a solution.
Yeah, Darkseer definitely covers the illusion heroes. Usually you tend to want to pick some sort of strength carry core into Darkseer. All the agility heroes give Darkseer a pretty good illusion for him to use.
Wow.
Bruh. You
Yeah,
can't be
game 5.
doing
Whoa.
this.
Did you see what happened last year?
Juggernaut.
Yesterday.
Whoa, that item doesn't exist anymore. That neutral item is gone.
That's true.
I cannot believe we are seeing a Juggernaut in a game 5 here in Shanghai.
That's
This is a crazy pick from Vision and from Satanic.
Look, it's a good lane against Darkseer.
Nanood
You
muna ako
outdeal
ng,
with your healing
ano,
ward, all of the
finals.
pressure. Every time we say, I can understand what Juggernaut does here, the hero tends to have a bad history in elimination games at TI.
But Mira, you did say one of the most broken concepts in Dota is having a
Free
free BKB. And all the free BKB heroes are in this grand final, game 5 of TI 15.
I don't know. I mean, you're playing against Spain. I think there's a lot on Ruvik's shoulders to cover against this Spain and make it so that Satanic can play the game. Juggernaut as a hero has very good scaling. They're going to have the Alacrity plus Omni Slash combo versus the Lifestealer. You know, it does suck to get Omni Slash, but the scaling is there absolutely for Team Spirit too. I don't know. Yesterday we saw it with Boom Boys. I was like, I'm with it. It's a weird hero, but it's an elimination game, Quinn.
It's not just elimination, it's where your hopes and dreams are shattered or made. It's literally the culmination. It's the end of the entire tournament. It's game 5, the most exciting place you could ever be for the tournament. You pick Juggernaut, but hey, you gotta stick to some kind of guns.
I don't know if I can put full faith in a Juggernaut, but I can put full faith in the entertainment that we will get to see. We talked about it and saying, do you really want to be putting yourself on a timer, whether that's to finish early or stall the game out late? And I feel like there is that potential issue for Vision for this game 5.
I mean, I honestly think, I don't know which team scales better. I like, how am I supposed to decide? When was the last time we saw a Juggernaut in like full glory? I don't know. I honestly don't know what this hero's timings are. I've only ever seen it lose lately. I don't know. I don't know, Nat.
Satanic players before you have attempted this. They've tried this. They've fallen on their faces. Will you be the one to break the Juggernaut curse at TI? Will you show us what this hero is made of?
Oh
We'll
my
see.
goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. You can feel it. The energy in the air going into this match. I'm just excited to watch. It's literally the peak of the game.
I want you guys, before we do get to something special, tell me, Vision or Spirit, who will be the team standing out there lifting that Aegis with now both drafts playing out?
Spirit.
BRB.
Spirit?
Wait.
I think so too, but you know,
Spirit, but faith in Jug?
no, I never have faith in Jug, but I have faith in Satanic and his playstyle.
Insania?
Honestly, it's as close to a 50-50 as I could say, but I go Spirit.
Right.
观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎来到赛前采访。Snarks, take it over. Ladies and
Go
gentlemen,
back to
you know this man
Twitch.
well. One of the most iconic players in the world, going for his third Aegis. Give it up for Maposhka! Today you face Puppy, my friend. Any words to say to the coach?
I'm not going to say something, but definitely you see him.
Game 5 is pretty good. Thanks to them, we got Game 5. He has done a really good job with his team. All the best of luck to both teams. Hope it's great Dota.
感谢没有提前把这个系列赛结束，我们来到了这个决胜局。我相信双方对方做的工作也非常的不错。最后的话，决胜局，我希望我们都能打出更好的表现。And one of the most legendary moments in TI history. Can I please have both coaches shake some hands? Let's see it. Yeah, baby! 观众朋友们，现在就是决战时刻。
Here we go indeed. Game 5 time here at the International here in Shanghai. And Fog, there's a juggernaut.
Game 5 again.
What's going on? I can't wait to see what Satanic's going to have in store for us this game. An interesting pick. It was always going to be the question what the carry selection was going to be coming towards the end of the draft. A Satanic making the call to bring in the Juggernaut. Top lane, we've already had the first blood go down here in favor of Team Vision. 9 class. Looks like he's going to live in Yatoro. He might be in trouble getting chased down here with the battle hunger upon him. Noticed. He's likely going to have him. He will.
What a play.
All right, couple of kills already to start this game off for Vision. But Fog, talk to me. Bringing the Juggernaut out here, especially in front of this crowd, they're going to have some painful memories about this Jug.
They sure will. But this is, you look at the draft, and you can kind of see the idea, the concept behind it, right? They're looking for this immunity, this hero that has that built-in BKB like the panel was talking about, and playing versus Pango in general, right? You Rolling Thunder in, you can just get Omni-slashed. It's a theory that teams have wanted to try versus this Pango multiple different times on paper. We'll have to see what Satanic can do for it. It's incredible that I cannot believe we get a Jug in Game 5 in back-to-back finals. That's absolutely
at TI, that is absolutely amazing. And as I say, it's just going to be a pleasure to see what Satanic can do with it. It's just such a different style of carry to anything else we're seeing, right? Who else are you picking to farm a Battle Fury in 2026, Fog?
Nobody.
Wait,
Literally nobody. We're not seeing any Battle Furies building big up.
Right,
the timing of it can be pretty difficult, but the lane, he saw his lane matchup. It isn't a double melee type of Darkseer Ion Shell pressure lane, and even if it was, Jug is pretty good versus that with the healing ward. You have ways to negate it with the spin. This is super interesting, Owen. And the matchup, the Jug versus the Lifestealer, see how that one ends up going as well, too, because times have changed. For a while, in the old school days, just like, oh, you Omni-slash the Lifestealer and he dies. Yeah, that's great, right? That isn't really the case anymore. He has ways to play around it with his Infest, jumping in and out, even being tanky enough to stand through. We'll have to see how these lanes do go, because right now, Yatoro is feeling this pressure in this lane. This top lane, 9 class and Notice, they're doing a fantastic job. Collapse also, he is feeling the pressure on the opposing side too, so the lanes at the moment looking very good for the side of Vision.
Might be able to chase him down here, Collapse. Couple of hits, and he's gone. So already, Team Vision up 3 kills here across the lanes, and Satanic off to a very hot start. Top of the CS right now here is the Safelane Jug.
I love when we see these type of crazy high execution, high damage type of lineups, right? We have an Invoker in Game 5 as well, too. We have to mention for no one, some teams have been deterred away from picking this hero because of this counter-pick Pango matchup in the mid-game. But no one, at least in the laning phase, he's holding his own very nicely here. 19-9 to the 22-9. In the mid-game, it starts to be a bit problematic because you just get rolled on and it can be hard to just survive, but they do have ways to protect him. I think that's with 9 class. When he gets the shard, can go for this potential save. So we're absolutely in for a treat, Owen.
We did see some pretty insane Rubik plays earlier to keep the cause alive throughout the chaos that was being brought onto them.
And I specifically wanted to mention 9 class because we did say at the start of that last game, there could be a difference between the position fours. Not Me had one of the quietest Clockwork games ever, and 9 class went absolutely ham on the Coddle. So see if he can do something similar on the Rubik this game.
Nice. 1K lead. Broadcaster. This is first time I saw Satanic using Juggernaut in TI finals. Let's see what broadcaster are saying.
Like the Jug, of course, is going to be a decent counter pick, but I think what they were looking at is they're going to have to pick an edge carry, so this wall is going to be quite effective in overall game state.
Nice.
Sunstrike's going to connect onto it. They've got the Bushwhack as well. As Ducalis no one step up. 9 class will die. Look at the trade here between the supports. Both mids momentarily drawn away from that mid lane.
Nice Sunstrike coming in. Time and time again, no one is finding these connections.
No one in
has hit the
Volker.
6. He was going to get this power run.
This will be hard
for. I mean, both supports probably going to TP to the mid lane to ensure that they do this 3v3 instant TP from the both of them. They know how important this rune timing can be. sleep.
The setup. They don't really have the angle though for not me to connect the arrow here, so be fine. Bushwhack out returns, going to allow Carlos to step up, take that invis rune away.
Tries for a random sunstrike there, a nice try.
Nice
They're coming
try.
between the Rubik and the Hoodwink, using their stuns at the same exact timing there.
And they are keeping Lal low. Lal's going to have to be cautious.
And
a little bit.
And the nice thing for this Invoker...
Bottom. Carlos is able to wrap across back towards the bottom lane. The Bushwhack connection. It's the Acorn shot. They kill off Collapse once he's left alone.
Oh, Ducalis is having a beautiful entry into this game as well, too. There's multiple different catches. He gets the first blood at the start. He's continuing to shut down Collapse. So the nice thing about the Invoker this game, even though he's into the Pango, in the laning phase, he can always block these arrows. Right? He's always going to have this Forge Spirit to be able to go for runes or arrows. 9 class.
But they'll find him here with a rotation. Won't be able to dodge that swashbuckle coming in at the end there.
9 class is dead.
Starting to get some kills themselves, Spirit, but without a doubt, you know, this bottom lane, Satanic could not be happier. Having a beautiful start through the lane. He's going to feel very safe now with the Ring of Health online. And now that he's got the level 6, that extra sort of chance to threaten a kill, it becomes a little more complicated if Collapse wants to come down here and farm.
Level 6 done. Healing Ward down, back up to full. He's chilling. This is going to be a good timing for the battle.
It is.
A very good timing. And he isn't playing into a Blade Mail counter, right? A lot of times when I've seen these jugs, he ends up playing into a Blade Mail or something that just devastates him in most situations. He has to watch out for the Blade Strip in particular, but that's the biggest threat this game for him.
Yeah, I think that and overall the most annoying thing for the jug is
Against
just Spirit's ability to tank up right.
Yes.
Lifestealer, this Darkseer gets to a point where the Omni slashes and there's not going to be doing much at all. It's going to feel kind of awkward because, again, we have to sort of go back to the fact there is a reason, right, why we just don't see a lot of
Toro.
Satanic does lot, so we'll have to see what he can do with it. Spirit with an aggressive move here, knowing that stacks are coming out here from 9 class because they have this axe.
And then
take away
the problem is this axe again.
Almost gets all of it, so Notice won't be able to get back grab, but Notice.
Aiming a power rune, not me.
Another pick up.
Nice to step over.
Nice.
Won't be able to leap up to the high ground. Has to be careful there. The 3 of them were ready to look towards him.
Rune sleeps a Forge Spirit to prevent it from getting the kill onto the rune there, so Laurel will have a regen for the next move. Yatoro was feeling some pressure at the start of the laning phase. Now that's been broken, but he will have a differential between him and the Jug, and I'm curious to see which one farms faster, a Lifestealer Radiance or a Jug with the Battle Fury.
I feel like it might be the Jug.
Might be the Jug.
With how quick he's going to get this Battle Fury Satanic, I think he might just be able to get ahead of Yatoro and stay ahead of him. We'll see.
Which has been very important in this series. It's been the competition between these two carries of who thinks they can outscale the other. We'll see what's right in this one. Is it the Lifestealer? Is it the Jug? Truly see. So the Darkseer, we've seen a lot in this tournament. Not in this finals, of course, but the power of this hero is pretty strong when you get into the team fights in particular. A lot of these games have been revolved around these team fight successes. So see what happens
Game 5, guys.
with these Ion Shells on the Pango when he gets his Dominator in some of these auras. If he goes away.
And talking about the Offlane selection, were you surprised about going for the axe here for Notice? Did you see what
Nice
they do?
stun.
They're going to get the setup in
Oh
and
my
call into the
God.
Sunstrike and the
That's
Dunks. Talking about
perfect
Notice,
Sunstrike.
he's able to take Yatoro down. But yeah, this axe pick, going
Yatoro's
for
dead.
instead of the Underlord, which the panel felt might have also been a good pick in this situation.
They want the BKB Piercing Disable.
I will
Okay,
remove
number 1.
the-
Right? I think
That was a good Sunstrike. Nice cross block. Oh, nice. What the
Dire's
hell?
middle tower is under attack.
Access yung video. Nice pick up. Access already have Helm of Dominator.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice set. Oh. This will be a hard game for Yatoro. This Lifestealer will be super late game. They want to win. Let's see what adjustment when they do. Oh. 10-minute battle fury. Nice. Juggernaut can farm freely now.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh my goodness.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See, Juggernaut's top are now is now top of the network. Pango's dead. What happened? That's you. Dead. Nice.
Dire's structures are fortified.
This Rubik and Hoodwing are good. Good at picking out. Oh, he's dead. My god.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They try to kill Satanic.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Nice. Nice read by Satanic. Oh, Rubik's here. Oh, I think Rubik is dead.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And they block the camp. Nice. Nice arrow. I think Invoker is dead. No damage. Nice. Oh my god. What's happening? Let's go live. What happened? Oh my goodness. That is the problem.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I should have watch on Twitch.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Ox.
Radiant's top
Nice.
tower is under attack.
No, this is so good. Blink Call plus Sunstrike. Damn, that combo is sick.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Think,
attack.
If this will continue, Satanic and Vision will be the champion. Another, oh my god, another Blink Call plus Sunstrike. That's high level play, guys. Oh my god. Okay. Another Blink Call plus Sharpshooter. Oh my god. Another go live. Sorry guys. Oh my goodness, what's happening?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh,
Radiant's
nice. Invoker's dead.
bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Dire has a lot of
Radiant's top
map
tower has
control.
fallen.
Then Regent. No mana.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Pango has blink now. And LS already have regions. Now it's even. They saw Bane, they will try. Oh, nice. Another Sunstrike combo. Oh my goodness. Basic. Basic from notice. Solo kill by Satanic. For late game, I think Yatoro has advantage for late game, but depends on Satanic. He will buy Lincoln. Oh my god, 18 minutes. Mantas time. The problem is Spirit has a lot of huge map control than Vision. You can roll? Pull down? Oh. He's dead. Shield crash. Oh, almost. Nice try.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You get the gem.
Radiant's
Sunstrike.
bottom tower.
Nice. Oh, finish the call.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
This helm up dominator.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's so effective pushing the towers. Zero.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
31 denies. Oh my god. XP still Satanic. It's the top.
Guess it's my shout.
Gold permanent.
Amazing what you found,
All of the stat, it's Satanic. Even the network.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
How to check the drops? All in favor of Vision. Nice. No one has BKB now. The spirit smoke. They'll try to catch someone. Maybe Rubik will be dead. Oh, nice. It's a Rubik. This is not control. I think Satanic nice. He still don't have dagger. Once he has dagger, I think this game will be hard against Team Spirit. Oh my goodness. $70 bonus magical damage. Still farming. Oh, this are them. Nice words. They did that, so not me. Axel already has BKB, and he will go for Manta. Nice. Old school. Old school build. Rui almost. Oh, the ancient saw him. I think the game is still even for these two teams. Okay, he has Lincoln. I think he will go butterfly after that. And what's this? Check the items. We'll go Aghanims. Ruby. Almost Keras. LS is almost done. Farming his Keras. Then Lar will go Basher plus Lotus Orb. Ayo. Mirana already has Yules, and then he will go Aghanims. It's better for Juggernaut to have Aghanims also. Juggernaut has been scanned. I think they will go for Juggernaut. Oh, almost. Run. Oh, okay. Oh my god. Oh, nice. What the hell? This guy. Satanic is so good. I thought Satanic will be dead. LS. Nice arrow. Good trade. Oh my god, Satanic's dead. Oh, nice tornado. That's a big hit. My goodness. Blur made space, and now they'll go Roshan. That's a big kill, man.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Arrow. Oh, nice. No, the table has big
Roshan
turn.
has fallen to the Dire.
LS already has Aegis plus Keras. Almost. One blink all. I thought he will go Manta. Killed it. 7-0.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Satanic is still the top network for this game.
Shadows
If
take us.
Spirit can kill him again, this will be different. Oh my goodness. Support trade. Hoodwink against Mirana.
Regeneration.
Axe already has Manta. I
Radiant's
did not
middle
saw it.
tower is under attack.
Oh. Old school Manta for Axe. Okay. LS already has Aghanim Scepter.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Also Bane. Hirui already has Aghanims. I'm a bit sleepy.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Aghanims per shard. Godlike. Godlike axe. He missed the call. Oh yo. The palace smoke. Juggernaut don't have Omni Slash. Nice. If Satanic will go Nullifier, this will be good for him and his team. Oh, nice goal. Deleted. Manta.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Defensive. Hindi. Ha? Hindi.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Shadows take us.
That combo again. Bang.
Dire's
Just a straight
structures are
up.
fortified.
Blink Call, Sunstrike plus Sharpshooter equals delete.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Ruby can
Dire's
test
bottom tower
is
is falling.
big impact for
Dire's
this game.
structures are fortified. Dire's middle
We
tower
got
is
bottom
under
tier
attack.
2.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Disinfest, oh.
We rely not upon fortune.
The network is in favor again for
Dire's bottom tower
Satanic.
is under attack.
Go live.
Dire's middle
Damn.
tower is under attack.
Ayo, it's lagging.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What happened? I'm stuck.
We rely not upon fortune.
Collapse almost done
Dire's bottom tower is under
for
attack.
Sight of Vice. Stop in, bro.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Ayo.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. The Dota is still loading. Oh my god. I have been kicked. Let's watch again. Yo. What happened, bro? Okay. So many viewers. Yo. Think we should think we should go back to the I don't know what happened.
At a point where it's so hard for the Jug to take him down.
Who do you Omni like with all this armor that they have to Lotus on
My
Laurel? Do they
goodness.
just have so many different ways to protect each other? So much armor. It's 50 armor on some of these heroes, it feels like, for just the Jug. And no
It's
one,
so difficult for Satanic.
he can't get this connection. He can't get the damage either. This Invoker, we've seen it falter in these later stages of this tournament. No one is having a tough time in this mid game. Roche now, the
This
option.
is tough,
Yatoro will get
guys.
tossed in the pit from the Roche.
You will have Roshan again.
Quickly bring this down. The Roar will disarm them for a second. It will get scouted. Vision. Do they even want to fight over here? It's dangerous.
Ayo.
They've got to sit back, let this go the way of Spirit, this Roche.
What do you do to itemize, right? What do you do for Vision to counter this? Looking for the Lincolns for the Jug.
I mean, this is the thing, right, as a Jug as well. It feels like you need so many items
everything.
to make this hero work, but you've only got 6 slots like the rest of them.
And there are counters versus him. There's multiple different ones now with these Lotus Orbs. Even if potentially they have just like Ghost Scepters, right? Because he doesn't even have a Nullifier.
I mean,
But if
that's
they even have a Ghost Scepter, they could just eat the whole Omni Slash as well, too.
He just needs so much. He
needs so much.
He wants a Lincoln Sphere, he wants a Nullifier, he wants a BKB, and then at that point, he probably wants more damage as well. So many things that Satanic has got to try and address.
Satanic, oh. Satanic have hard time for this.
Against the lead that Spirit currently have here in this game 5.
That's a problem.
Dunking new items out, too. He has a Hex. He has 7,000 gold after these fights, too. Treating themselves to an Aghanims on the Mirana now, level 18. Spirit.
I think Yatoro will be the third time. Repeat.
Okay, they've got a Nullifier at the least here. So the Axe now has at least the answer versus the Aeon Disc, and I think Collapse needs to be a higher priority target for them. Still, though, these Lotuses are going to be problematic.
I mean, Collapse has been running sort of literal circles around them in these team fights.
True. Very true.
Setting up so much.
And he still hasn't decided what item he does want to go for yet. He's been queuing up Wind Wakers, a couple different ones as well to Collapse, thinking about it still.
I mean, Wind Waker could be another one that just really throws another issue the way of the way Jug wants to play.
Carl's in.
He's in, ready for the dive. They are able to catch no one. There'll be a quick stop for 9 class and an Infest to keep no one safe. He had to put the BKB here, no one. Return, get the Hex out onto Yatoro. Satanic jumping in, doesn't want to commit with the Omni Slash though.
If he Omni Slashes there, he could get put into a dangerous spot and get killed, so he knows how careful he needs to be.
Oop.
9 class will get nailed by the arrow.
You get arrowed.
Spirit. Don't need to
Notice adjusted his items.
to the high ground. Still many minutes here with the Aegis on Yatoro.
I think they're starting to feel that power that they have too as the game progresses to this point. Just much easier ways for them to jump and take these fights. It's very difficult to see how Vision, it's like this 4D chess kind of angle, how they have to execute the fight. They have to get a successful Omni Slash or the fight's just over. And as we said, there's so many different angles, so many
The
different
top
answers.
of the network is Yatoro.
And Yatoro, on top of just taking up with the armor, right? The longer and longer it goes, just watch that HP pool. 623 now, max HP.
623. Oh my goodness.
Ready to finish up the tier 3. How are they going to push him back? One. The Hex into the meatball. Not enough.
So many ways to bail him out. Takes some decent damage running along the Meteor, but has the Infest. The protection is there.
I mean, Lyle could be ready to
I
jump
think
straight back in with him. They
will
get the
cut
straightway push forward and Spirit see an opportunity. They might
Collapse
just dive
or
again.
Lar.
Once BKB back on cooldown in 5 seconds with the Aeon
This game will
down for 30.
be.
Can get caught and killed. Has to be
Oh my
very
god.
careful.
Back onto the barracks.
Nice.
Get the call, be able to drag him in decently deep, but again, the damage to threaten him, even the once, just doesn't seem to be there, folks.
He gets instantly lotused as well, too, so you can tell Satanic's like, I can't Omni Slash him. What am I supposed to do? Spirit.
Lotus is the
Aegis over 90
key.
seconds. They're backing up, looking to maximize on the map, get some of that extra farm. Not me, looking for the level 20. Getting close to that. It's a lot more burst damage they'll be able to get from that as well. See if Vision, do they want to go for some type of sneaky play outside? It feels almost necessary to catch Spirit off guard now at this point. A head-on fight feels so difficult for the side of Vision.
Full abyssal on Yatoro.
I think
Getting these massive core items.
Satanic
Collapse
has
decide which one he wants to go for.
same
Again,
issue
he
with
gets a BKB,
Ame
and then
before.
he's going for the overwhelming blink as well afterwards. So good luck getting that nullifier on him now since he has a BKB. Can't get dispelled that
When
Aeon disc either. So looking for more answers.
Amar
Answering pretty much everything we just seen
and
that Vision is trying to answer their
Merlin
answers with.
obliterated Ame
especially when
last
you're
year.
ahead and you go for this sort of overwhelming blink, Shiva's guard build. It's just so good at jumping in and forcing out these early reactions, right? Making the enemy team feel that they have to press these BKBs before they're able to sort of start the fight on their own accord.
And it's going to mitigate the majority of the damage that can come out from the Jug too, which is most of the damage that we've been seeing in this one.
Maybe a bit extreme, but maybe you gotta be thinking about a rapier on this Jug. Just to go for that blink Omni Slash play, hope that it connects, hope that you get the bounces, because without something that extreme, folks, I don't think they're doing the damage.
This will be
It's
hard.
gonna be tough for Satanic.
If he goes for it, right, that would be the craziest.
Yatoro
inventory.
already
Most
has
aggressive inventory I think I've ever
675
seen if he doesn't go for
stocks.
that type of build, but it might be necessary.
I mean, he could be thinking about it. As I say, for the moment being, he has Lincoln's Nullifier, BKB queued up.
Another BKB piercing disable. Yatoro, the Abyssal has been picked up. He's starting to disassemble items here. That SNY that he had disassembled. Now he has a casual Yasha. He's going to be selling the talisman, and he will be going for that crit and an amp damage on the bottom side. Roche, still some time until it's going to be respawning.
Yeah, they'll play it careful, Spirit. They'll be waiting for their next Roche. The question is, can Team Vision get out and try for a play here in these moments before Roche is back up? They look to try here with the smoke.
Well, they have to. They have Wind Waker now, so Ducalis does have a hard save versus the Fiend's grip as well, too. They don't have to rely on...
They have amplified damage.
Getting a wild grip as well, too. They do have a way to stop it at the least, but he has to be alive for that.
Smoke at the moment doesn't look like it's going to connect.
Not me. Playing on the front lines here. Level 20's hit. He does have that extra burst damage now.
Vision, they're already heading back.
Yeah, they're scared.
They could not find a chance to make a jump happen here.
Noticed is not, though.
He's very deep.
Gem. He's very far forward. He has some vision to play around it. He's getting pinged immediately, so it does seem like they are aware of his positioning at the moment.
Oh, they will go to get the charge.
For Spirit and for Vision, it has stagnated how much they are getting increased. Satanic, he's trying to think of what to buy. He's queuing up the BKB. Feels like he does need that.
I don't mind the BKB. The BKB at least allows him to jump in and sort of not have to immediately panic with a Blade Fury or an Omni Slash, right? Should give him a bit of a window to jump in and just get some regular right clicks off and wait out sort of these Lotuses before he goes for the Omni Slash. Still risky, of course. Very likely that there's going to be enough physical damage coming out from Yatoro to sort of tackle him in the 1v1 when they're just right-clicking each other.
And they have disables through it too, right? The Abyssal, the Fiend's Grip. I believe the Basher also on Laros, and he's about to have Abyssal as well too. So multiple different ways if he does go for it.
I mean, Vision, they need this to go well.
See what they can connect with no one. He has a lot of items. It just hasn't been able. We haven't been able to see that damage that can come out from him because they just have the answers for him. It feels like.
Yeah, they have the saves. If Yatoro is able to find any sort of window to get the Rage off, to get the Infest off, feels like the fight's pretty much going to be over. They have to fully combo him down, and it's so difficult.
They got one here. This will be the end game for Vision.
Here's the next one that he is thinking about. Always a good hero to have it.
My God.
Soon level 25 for Laurel. Laps has hit that 25. That AoE surge. They can zoom in and out of the fights and closing the gaps versus something like the Invoker, which he hates having. Yatoro, they're gonna go for him.
They're gonna try. See if they can take him down for the combo, but there's gonna be the Nightmare by him sometime. Fiend's Grip comes out, controlling the axe. Satanic jumps in. He's looking at
Nice. Yatoro is dead.
Chance to bring down the Lifestealer, and now Vision, they can try and clean up more. Nobby's gonna jump away. Satanic hot in the chase in with the blink. He'll be held back by the Yules, but the further grabs there from Nightglass. Telekinesis onto Not Me. Ducalis, Satanic, and Nightglass chase on board with the stolen leaps there on the Ruby. Not Me's gone. Vision,
That was good.
Exactly what they need. A fight gone wrong there. And this grand finals may have truly slipped away from them, but they get the grab, they get the catch, and they're able to bring down Yatoro.
Perfect execution of Chain Stun, literally perfect. I believe the lift catches him toward the end of things there, and he gets the down. Beautifully done, because we did see the sleep, but it's a fraction of things that it actually ends up stopping there.
Yatoro has buyback.
Coming through. And time to push. That was crazy execution from Vision. 45 seconds now. Yatoro is dead. He felt like he couldn't die, but they will be able to prove that wrong on Vision. And Roche, it is spawning. Might be able to back up and go for it here with the damage that Satanic has.
Looks like they're trying to see if they get small kills out.
Satanic,
jumping in.
Blades of Fury plus BKB.
I believe they get that kill with the team all around him as well too. 20 seconds.
I mean, he's trying to do a Meteor Hammer play here, but he gets caught by the vacuum immediately.
Nice. But I think
that was very risky there from no one. He gets his Aeon.
that's risky.
Next fight, he won't have that, right?
Nice.
Damage rune here to help with the Roshan.
They will get this Roshan.
I think they've got this Roche easily. Spirit, they are not going to be able to get anywhere close to this. This Roche dies so quickly here with the amplified damage rune on Satanic. Aegis is going to be there in his hands for the next fight. Vision coming back with an absolute fighting chance here off the back of that tier 2 defense.
That was absolutely insane. Able to find the connection when he wasn't Lotus finally. And now the potential of 2 Omni Slashes. They're there. Maybe he will be able to find these angles as well. Spirit looking for the fight. They don't want Vision to be able to set up like that again. Much longer on the amp damage. It will be going down. Timeless Bauble for the Invoker. Long disables that he can put out here.
Bringing in both the mid and the bottom lane here, Vision.
Just with that kill, it went from what? Dota Plus at 83 down to the 58%. So a massive one they were able to swing into here. Having this Aegis now for Satanic. He's got this second life.
Such a difficult move to execute. They do it here.
Can they do it again?
Much harder when it comes to making that play into the hands, into the base of Spirit themselves.
Carl immediately gets loaded
Noticed.
up. They're anticipating that they're still standing out there. The banner all the way in the back lines for these creeps.
These creeps are going to do some work here.
With the alacrity too.
Now,
Surge
Hold.
to go for the banner. He will be able to take it away. Such a tense game.
Team Vision. Good 3 minutes here to think about what they want to do with this Aegis.
Satanic looking to continue to get that growth. These jugs are really, they're allergic to buying Aghanims, Owen.
That is true. I mean, you're not wrong. Especially when you've kind of already got like 8 items, 8 slots filled.
He wants that next one to be able to stand and just right-click versus that Lifestealer and hold him down with the bashes. It makes sense, right? But let's see if that works. He did go for the Nullifier in between to deal with these Aeon Discs, to deal with some of these other annoying items.
Moonlight out from Spirit. Heading out.
Trying to sneak forward. Collapse. Get the call.
Nice.
They've got the call. Here comes the damage in with the
Nice.
behind him gone.
Didn't have the BKB.
Deleted.
Spirit, they still want to fight. Yatoro gets in, takes out 9 class. Lal with the roll forward, looks towards Satanic. He's got the Blade Fury. They'll turn for no one instead. He's got the angle to keep him controlled, allowing Yatoro to close it. Call.
Nice.
Notice goes back over the grips there, though, to lock Notice down. The radial definitely blocks the door, pushes him back. Satanic caught by the Abyssal. He'll turn, try it out right.
Ooh.
It's stolen.
Stolen. Nightmare. GG. Omnislash.
He'll blink out off to the side after it collapsed. Will chase out Notice. No one being focused by Lal. They've taken the Aegis out of his hands here on Satanic. Buyback coming in from both of them. The 3 of them collapse through Yatoro.
Keep me.
They want to go for round 2. Satanic will try and play Fury and run.
Blink's gonna cancel.
Catch him. Lal.
Blink gets out. Carl chasing.
Oh, Ducalis will get found in the tree line, but he may have just drawn their attention away long enough to allow Satanic to run.
Look at all these buybacks. The stolen grip for a second gets canceled. The secondary Omnislash, I think, ended up bouncing only onto
Pretty
the
much
illusions
just onto the
there,
wall
but
illusions, but still.
look at the buybacks.
Put that extra chaos in the fight where they just weren't able to, even with the buybacks, find an opportunity to lock down Satanic and get that crucial kill. Satanic survives, continues to sit on an absolute mountain of wealth there. 9k gold on the Juggernaut. He has got many options.
Are they going to go from here? They might catch him off guard.
Hexor,
Alacrity.
and there's the jump forward Satanic. The Deathly Blast locking him down. The Infest will buy him a bit of safety. The rest of the team's trying to get over to help out. Have the Abyssal to hold back Satanic and run. Collapse. Should be able to be there with his presence to keep Yatoro safe. I mean, they may be even thinking about trying to turn back over towards the Jug.
Satanic almost had him.
With the healing wall.
My God, that was so scary there. If he does have Omnislash, they can go for the kill, but Yatoro, knowing that they don't, he just get that infest, he does survive, but a risky positioning.
I mean, Spirit,
insane.
Are they really going to try and stay on the offensive whilst they don't have 3 buybacks? It's going to be pretty crazy. 6 minutes here where they have to be so careful.
They're seeing, though, that Yatoro isn't as safe as he anticipated that he was from earlier. These jumps from Vision is catching them off guard a couple times here. Catching me off guard, too.
Yatoro dies. This will be the end of Spirit. TI run. Oh, nice.
Now going for this Abyssal. Can't stand his ground. They're smoking. They're looking for this. They have a win condition.
They really do. If they kill Yatoro, the game's over.
Game's over, yeah, correct.
So. Without the Lifestealer for 2 minutes, that should be enough time for Team Vision to close this one up. So Yatoro has to be protected here at all costs by Spirit. They cannot let the Lifestealer get caught. Not me. He's found.
We have the most raid boss builds I think I've ever seen on these carries. Look at this. There's both completely 6-slotted.
Yeah, Yatoro with what 5 HP here with the arm that turned on, thanks to the fact that he's picked up the Satanic on top of it.
He's just looking to tank up. Arcane Root
has to
on-
survive through these calls if he does get caught by the jumps of Notice, which is very likely with how well Notice has been playing.
Infest bomb.
Finding these jumps.
He has been, and no one can get these connections. This long hex, they will die during it. Eyes on the save, the Bane, the sleeps, the little sleep, the Lotus Orbs could be everything to protect. Spirit.
They're in such a risky position, but this is what we love to see from Spirit.
He's
Even
so
when
good.
they're in these sort of spots where they don't have buybacks, they are not afraid to take these risks. They know that you have to try for these sort of risky moves if you want to claim the Aegis of Champions. Pretty much even on the net worth here, coming up to 57 minutes here in a game 5.
We were asking who's going to think that they have that greater late game. I think we're seeing that both of them have that great late game. Not really clearly seeing an advantage for either one at this point.
Yeah, all about the play right now.
All about the play, all about the catch. Eyes on Noticed.
Both teams have the tools.
Lard?
Yeah, okay, I do see the BKB getting swapped back in. So Collapse not able to play with the Refresher Shard in his inventory. Absolutely necessary. He needs to be able to protect the Nullifier.
Nice.
They're gonna get a catch on towards him.
Nice. Lard's dead.
I mean, Spirit, they're going to try running into this. They're looking at Satanic. Yatora's going to jump in aggressive over towards him here with the Infest. The wall gets dropped down.
Satanic's dead. Oh, nice.
For now, can he turn? Abyssal drop down, but he will fall. Spirit on the aggressive here. Despite the fact they don't have the buybacks, they're ready to turn and fight. They look towards Notice. The BKB only going to buy him moments here before they inevitably bring him down.
Yatoro knows it. He's like, if they don't jump me, I'm going to kill every single one of them. So Laurel, he buys back immediately. Back the other way we go.
Again, just doing this in this situation, this is absolutely peak team spirit here in a grand finals coming up to 60 minutes in. They never play scared.
Tama na yan.
They never
Okay na.
play scared. And
Okay na
now
yan.
they're in a spot where despite the fact that their buybacks are on cooldown, they might just be able to force these crucial buybacks out from Vision.
No one has a full refresher picked up here for the move. How much damage he can do on the hold. Yatoro.
And when do the buybacks come out? Do the buybacks come out? What's the move here from Vision?
Let's see. Toro playing it safe, going for the push here.
I mean, do you buy back or do you let these two sets of racks go? Because you still have a tier 2 down on the bottom.
Why?
Do you just sack the 2 sets of
Why
racks?
they are not buying back? Oh my
On the
goodness.
side of Spirit, you see a position where you can go for this kill on this lifesteal, you might wait.
See how much Team Spirit try and push for. They'll take the mid racks and indeed they'll move over towards the top.
20 seconds. Now at this point, you do not want to buy back. The Hex will come out, but he's got saves.
I mean, yes, it's a tough call to make here, but it feels like the lesser of the evils really here for Team Vision. They have to hold back on the buyback. They don't actually end up losing the full set top, so a little bit of a bonus for them there in that sense. But overall, Spirit strike back, able to do heavy damage here, taking out the full set mid, taking out the range racks top. But at the least for Team Vision,
Could be the
they don't
problem.
have those big buybacks forced out.
The pressure.
2 minutes left till Spirit has their buybacks back at the ready. Spamming the Moonlight Shadow for positioning. Seeing the pickup here from Noticed. I love this. This could be a game-winning refresher. If he gets a double call, trying to find Yatoro on the angle, could be everything for the team.
Mali siya ng call eh. Dapat talaga si Yatoro.
The Wind Waker now picked up for Not Me. So does have
Yatoro call mo, tapos yan.
Even if there is a nullifier, since it's going to be a raged lifestealer. So there's a lot of layers in these team fights to look out for.
Satanic wants the Moon Shard, wants the bots to be able to play out the map, and yeah, still not the Aghanim.
Not the Aghanims. They hate it.
They don't like it.
Nope, they hate it. Don't know why, but they hate it. It is a short Omni Slash, of course, so maybe he's just feeling like it's not going to make the difference anyway. $60 minutes.
See what we get on the neutrals.
1 hour
A
now.
little bit of a breather here for both teams. They can head back, get the neutrals pretty safely. Neither team quick to make an aggressive play, as they'll just wait out those final minutes where the buybacks are going to be back online. It's only going to be Lals that's going to be on that longer cooldown.
These neutrals can make the difference always too, right? If you just get that Audacious, if you do get that crazy damage item, it could just kill these targets in one of these stuns. Baubles. They're bobbling. Collapse was hanging on to the greedy tier 3 for a very long time there. He had the bauble at the ready. He picks up the first bauble, so he'll be able to bauble secondary one, which is upgraded immediately at that 60 minutes. Yatoro, he gets the Deso.
Oh, he's going to be hitting hard.
And look at his HP, Owen. He gets the evolved one as well, too. So he's 6,000 HP, 40 armor that they need, 46 armor they need to get through.
And with the Stygian, he might just be... I mean, how does this sort of go? If these two get in a situation where they're... What have we got?
Oh, I think he's just going to probably bobble again on the Juggernaut with the... Maybe Audacious bubble.
I think Audacious is going to feel pretty nice, right?
Yeah, could be the case.
A lot of attack speed, a lot of magic attack damage. That really boosts up your output.
Okay, Spirit. Looking to hit again. Buybacks are coming back up for them. They have Yatoros at the ready.
Actually switching, so he goes to the Rift Shadow Prism on Satanic.
Okay.
So able to push out a little bit with those illusions, maybe able to play into the heads of Spirit, try and catch them out, bait them out.
That is what a lot of these players do. I mean, Yatoro and Satanic, the most notorious ones for doing these Manta and Illusion plays to bait things. Smoke on smoke action.
Will they fall for these plays from Satanic?
Roche is up. Not me. Pushing out the waves with his arrow, with his Starstorm.
Both teams pretty much getting the buybacks back online.
Book of the Dead scouting a lot here. It's an illusion, so the Rift Shadow Prism falls for it once. All the buybacks coming back up, as we were saying. Laurel, the big one that doesn't have it for the side of Spirit. He's probably going to be playing more onto the back lines in this next upcoming fight in particular.
It could be important. Around this sort of fight, around the Roshan, both teams are going to want to use those buybacks.
Yeah, 100%. Who's got the smoke still left too? Spirit, they still have one. Do they have one left?
Yatoro has buyback. Spirit, oh my god. I think this is the...
He hasn't really been able to find a massive vacuum, but if he does find an angle for it too, the fight could just be decided.
Especially with the refresher. Spirit on the approach. No one. They're going to jump the high ground. No one's going to turn straight away with the Hex. Yatoro. He's going to look towards the Evoker. No one's going to get lifted back down to the low ground. On the high ground, the stun's there. The bash in on towards Notion. They turn with the Omni Satchel.
Nice.
The Abyssal Ball onto the fleet. Can't save Yatoro. They save him. They turn towards Satanic.
Nice save.
Sets up for the tornado. Allows Satanic to escape the clutches of Yatoro. But Satanic gets jumped upon by Collapse.
GG.
They're going to have to continue to come out here from Vision. Notice buys back. Satanic still holding on to his. No one. Wants to refresh. A second combo drop down. With the roll-ups there as Satanic get Lyle away.
Oh my god.
Satanic, they have to save him. Yatoro closing in.
GG.
Satanic falling low. The healing ward trying to keep him alive. Bushwhack's there. Allows space
Nice.
for Satanic to get back to the safety of the base. Zakalis, he'll try and get out with the Wind Waker. We'll get the blink off. He'll live. No one. He's quiet on the front line. Steps up. Notice has the call on to Lyle. They try with the burst. The Infest. He'll come down. Yatoro.
GG.
They will break down no one. Satanic and Satanic will try and play it Fury to live. He'll get back to the fountain, but no. The
GG.
Get inside the fountain.
Oh, and they've done it.
I think they have.
The 3 cores are gone.
Team Spirit onto the tier 4.
GG.
GG.
Team Spirit have done it again.
I cannot
Team Spirit. Nice.
3 times.
3 times.
They
Congrats.
have solidified. These guys are the absolute maniacs of Dota. Collapse and Yatoro.
They keep their cool in the toughest of moments. These grand finals, it is where they absolutely revel in the action, Team Spirit.
Oh my god, what an unbelievable series. Not me, his first TI appearance, and he wins it. Holy moly.
First time for him, and Rue, a second time for Lal, and a third time for Collapse and Yatoro. Incredible scenes here in Shanghai. Team Spirit, this game 5. I mean, Vision, they stepped it up. They had to. They pushed it the distance. 64 minutes in. They took a risk, as we've seen both teams do throughout the draft of this grand finals. The jump doesn't pay off, but my goodness, Satanic gives it his absolute best.
They're letting Collapse pick it up first, it looks like. But they're all deciding.
Time.
Oh my god.
Nice one.
What a game. What a grand final. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the International 2026 Team Spirit!
Nice. Alright, now we will play BRB. Okay, okay. Let's play. Alright, let's play some Dota. Ayo. That's a good game, man. Good game. Nice. Hmm? Go. Congrats, Spirit. Ah. GG. Pudge again. Let's play some Pudge. Lolo, welcome. Ayo. I don't think Razor can carry us. Ayo. Hello, good evening. Oi, that was a good pick. LD mid. LD or NP mid.
Someone needed a butcher. Yeah. He seemed the bag.
Hello. Good evening.
Prepare for battle.
How are you? Welcome back to Dadarai and Odyssey TV. We will play Pudge, of course. Ayo. Razor.
Hi.
I think just pick it randomly.
Good idea. You got it. Whatever.
"30 seconds to battle."
Fire first blood. GG. Ayo. Game is hard.
The battle begins.
So much meat, so little time.
So game 1 is will be hard.
Waiting in. Coming through.
Huh? LD mid?
Right. Clear the top of the guns. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm under attack. Head now.
Careful, brother.
Get some. Time for a little butcher. Right to it. Top, top. Yeah.
Still want to TP, brother? Are you sure?
Yes. Coming through. Hooked him. Yes.
Ba't pinatagal niya ako konti?
Here I come. Kind of a chase. Right to it. Wait me.
Oh, goodness.
Forward! Snatch it right out of your mouth. Yeah. Head now. Good idea.
Ay, narangan mo ako, bro.
Hi, hi.
Walang glimpse. Sayang.
Forward!
Don't block me, brother.
Head now. Whatever. Right to it. You won't feel the pain.
Kulit siya.
Nice and sharp.
Hey. No. Why?
It's getting itchy. Carnage! Waiting in. Your future is grim. You'll look good with an apple in your mouth.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Coming, friend. Fresh chops! Right.
You look good.
I'll bring the sword to the land. Here I come. Mission top. Mission top.
Nice try.
Yes. Bloody time. Razor. Yes. Yes.
Died.
Bigger paints.
Huh?
Yes.
I need bracer.
It's cleaver time.
Huh?
Cut to the chase. Uh-huh. You got it. Mission top. Whatever.
A gift from the Tempest of Battle.
Ah! Haste. Forward. Right to it. Mission top. Clear the chopping block.
Missing top.
This edge is nice and sharp. Here I come.
Nice.
Your future is grim. My eye with an apple in your mouth. Yes.
What are you doing, bro? Are you joking, man?
Good idea. About time. It's not ready. Middle is missing. Get over it! Coming through the back!
Uy!
Your middle tower is under attack.
Tip. TP, bro.
Double kill! Discharge. Too much weakness.
play.
Your top tower is under attack.
It's not ready.
Killing spree!
I see for you a future full of death.
Right.
Pathetic.
My goodness.
Vital spark.
Dude.
Here I come. Yes. Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Got it.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Good idea.
Your
Pull
bottom
down.
tower is burning. The enemy's top tower's gone down in flames.
Dominating! Double kill!
Right to it. It's bloody time.
Unstoppable! Triple kill!
Wins me. Your heart does not.
Triple kill.
Lightning.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Regeneration. Heading out.
Team Spirit.
Carnage. Coming through. Hi, hi. Heading out.
You look good.
Happily now.
Your middle tower is on fire.
Yes.
The enemy's bottom tower is toast.
Coming through.
Sod, top.
Invisibility. Back top. Right to it. Right.
Bring Sod, brother.
Yes.
Wicked set!
Nice.
Lightning. Yes.
Yun lang.
Forward. Hi, hi.
Badala ng ano?
Hi.
Yeah. So,
Here I come.
under attack.
Paganda pa.
Your bottom tower burned to the ground.
Killing spree! Double kill!
Your top tower is under attack.
By Ghost.
Your top tower is under fire.
Ang utak tong Razor.
Dire structures are fortified.
Be gone. And yes, my thanks. Whatever. It's you got me. Yeah.
Wah.
Bye-bye.
Double kill eh.
Your mincemeat now. When you get
Sentry, sentry.
fresh tops. Forward. Enough. Huh? Coming through. Here I come.
Nabit. Radiant. Oh my god. Ba't ako'y tinago eh?
Under attack.
Double kill! Unstoppable! Double kill!
Is a great one. Rim calls me home.
Ako tinago mo bro. Oh my god.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower burned to the ground. Your middle tower is burning. Radiant structures are fortified.
Yes. Stand your ground. Forward.
BKB nga ako.
Coming through.
Radiance. Radiance Razor. Goodness.
Yes. Right.
Layo.
Here I come. I need a new pair of pants. You got me.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Yes. Yeah. Right to it.
Maelstrom.
Yep. Whatever. That bloody time. Waiting in.
Bagal mag-farm. Razor. Maelstrom kasi.
Chopper. It's cleaver time. Lost. Hi. Bloody time. Coming, friend.
Yun.
Your middle tower is under attack.
And now.
Huli ka. Nice.
Here I come.
Map control.
Hi.
Nice ah. Ayok.
Dire structures are fortified.
Go. Yes. You won't feel a fight.
Dire's courier has been killed.
Coming, friend. Waiting.
The enemy's middle tower burned to the ground.
can. Right to it. Forward. And now.
Sakit eh. Nakapag-push. Ares bro.
Yes.
Top tower is under attack. The shot is blocked.
Yes.
Dire structures are fortified. Your top tower is on fire. Your top tower is burning.
Here.
Your middle tower has fallen. Put to the torch.
Yes.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Here I come. 100 legs. Crush me.
How you doing, man?
Coming through. Yes. Forward. Lightning.
We are too far.
Right. You got it. Hi, hi. And now.
The enemy's top tower has fallen. And there go the fireworks.
Hindi ako napag-BKB. Tae.
I see for you a future full of death.
Parang bata yung Razer. Nice.
Meant to have this. Good idea.
GG.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. More on that beat. The enemy's middle barracks went down in flames. The enemy's middle barracks have fallen. Dire structures are fortified. The enemy's top tower is toast.
Hey, Mara.
The enemy's top barracks have been cleared. Your bottom tower is
Is it up? Is it up?
The enemy's top barracks have fallen. Just one small part.
Right. Here I come. Right.
The enemy's bottom tower. Your bottom tower is on fire. The enemy's bottom barracks crashed and burned.
Bloody creeps.
Your bottom tower is under attack. You now have mega creeps. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is falling.
Easy game.
The enemy's middle tower is gone. The enemy's middle tower is toast.
Silence.
Radiant victory!
Grabe. GG. GG easy. Coordinator. Nice. Congrats, Team Spirit. Tomorrow again. Let's play another Dota 2 tomorrow. Eh? What happened? Did 300 shards. 2k only. 53. 60k. Alright. So far. I am so far. My fantasy also. I don't know. 69 only. 53rd. Good luck, bro. Two-way. Kasi yan, we'll have bonus. Nice game. Good night. Play again tomorrow. Happy Sunday. Happy weekend. Congrats. Team Spirit. Thank you. Bye-bye. Peace.